Now let's talk about the control panel at the helm, which controls all of the accessories on this 375 Nomad. You'll note that bilge pumps are located on the port side of the panel. There are 3 pumps on this boat. The forward pump is labeled Bilge Pump 1 and is in the head compartment. Bilge Pumps 2 and 3 are in the center aft bilge. When you energize one of these pumps in the manual mode, a red telltale will come on. Keep in mind that your bilge pumps are always on in the automatic mode. When the pumps come on, be it automatic or manual, you'll have a red telltale on the switch. If you see that red telltale and you've turned it back to automatic, make sure you check the bilge. You might have something going on there. The rest of the accessories are labeled and backlit. When a button is pressed, these will illuminate a blue light when they are energized. Now let's talk about the remainder of the switches on your 20 position panel. This is ACC1. This switch is reserved for any aftermarket installations you may have put on the boat after we've built it. We have a macerator switch. To operate the macerator, you press the button and let the pump evacuate the fish box. We have bait well 1 and bait well 2. To operate the bait wells, you turn on the 2 pumps. That will allow the bait wells on the corner of the transom to fill with water and keep your bait alive. We have a freshwater pump. Freshwater pump supplies water to the freshwater washdown as well as the head, and if you have an anchor locker washdown, that will energize from here as well. We have a saltwater washdown. This switch allows the saltwater washdown pump to energize. It's a demand pump, so once the pump builds pressure, it will shut off and allow you to use it by squeezing the nozzle on the end of the saltwater washdown hose. The windlass switch energizes the windlass circuit. There are 2 switches that operate the windlass. One's mounted at the helm, the other 2 are foot switches that are up in the anchor locker compartment. You'll be able to use these once the windlass circuit is energized. There's a switch for the bait light. The bait light turns on the light that's in the bait wells. This turns on both the port and starboard bait well lights. Underwater lights are turned on with the UW switch. These lights are mounted on the transom and illuminate the water in the dark. Hardtop lights are multicolor. You'll be able to press the button once and you'll get one color, and then by cycling through you'll get various other colors. Spreader lights are multicolor lights. Pressing once gives you white. Other colors come up with various presses of this button. This particular boat has 2 spreader light circuits. One for the spreader lights that are on the front of the hardtop. The other one operates the spreader lights that are on the aft end of the hardtop. The parallel switch allows you to tie your batteries together if one of them should ever get run down. Let's say you're out on the hook for the day and you played the stereo and one of the batteries got low. You'll press the parallel switch, start the engines, and then the engines will charge the batteries. Nav lights are turned on by pressing the nav light switch. That turns on both the nav lights and the nav anchor switch. Pressing the nav anchor switch will turn on the anchor light. You'll need to have the anchor light illuminated if you decide to anchor at night. Cabin lights turn on the lights in the head compartment. There's a switch in the head compartment as well, so you'll be able to keep this on and use the switch in the head to turn it on when you get there. Cockpit lights illuminate the area under the gunnels. They're a multicolored light as well.